you doing?
Oh, recording. Washing the car tires.
Wonder what's
Not
going
as many
on.
ants here.
Many ants?
Not as many ants over here. In the sun, there's many ants.
You like doing that?
I did that one, and this one. That's the last one. Look.
How many skills did you work today in your school? Had you
One.
completed any?
Oh, did I? I forgot. I don't think so. But hey, I'm doing well. Hour and 24 minutes.
Yeah, what did you work with?
Reading.
Reading?
Yeah, and then identifying what the text was mainly about. Then reading another text about the same thing but has a different point of view and identifying what that one implies.
Did you remember what you read about?
Many things. One was about the Gettysburg Address.
What's about?
The Gettysburg, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Gettysburg Address.
Uh-huh. So what's about it?
It's a speech Abraham Lincoln gave.
Speech what?
Abraham Lincoln gave.
So what was the speech? What was his speech?
I don't exactly remember. It didn't really tell me. It was just implying about, I forgot the other. It was a former president that also gave a speech that was 2 hours before. Lincoln, the other president gave like a 2-hour speech, and Lincoln gave a 2-minute speech that was way better.
Way better than the 2-hour speech? That's what you're trying to say? Why did you say it's way better?
Oh, that was what the text was implying.
Oh,
It asks me what the text was implying based on what the tone and everything.
but could you remember what's the main idea of that speech?
Main idea was
What was it talking about?
the Gettysburg Address and the other president. It didn't tell me what the speeches were, what they said in the speech.
Oh, okay. So what do you remember about Abraham Lincoln?
He was president during most of the Civil War, or the whole time.
During the Civil War?
Yep.
What do you remember about the Civil War? Did you have a lesson about that
Yeah.
in social studies?
The Union versus the Confederates.
What's that about?
The Union versus the Confederates. I don't remember which exact states, but some of the states seceded from the United States.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean seceded?
They weren't part of the United States anymore. Example, Texas right now is a state in the United States. If it secedes, then it's not part anymore.
So what states are those that not part of the United States?
I don't remember. All of them are back in the United States.
Okay. What are other wars that you remember in your lesson?
Revolutionary War, Civil War, these are all the wars I remember.
What's the Revolutionary War about?
When America was fighting to gain its independence from Great Britain.
Did they win?
Yep, that's how America exists today.
Okay, so could you tell me about that war? How did they win?
They fought.
Of course they fought. Oh, I I've read about that Louisiana Purchase. What's that?
Louisiana Purchase, that was when the United States bought the Louisiana Territory, which is like what makes up half of the United States,
Really?
from the French.
So could you tell me further about what's that Louisiana Purchase? So what happened during that purchase?
Oh, when
Was there a war?
Nope. The French just sold it to them for I think 1.5 million. After it was purchased, they sent an expedition to explore some of the Louisiana territory called the Lewis Clark expedition.
What expedition was that?
Lewis Clark expedition.
What was it called? The Lewis Clark expedition.
The leaders of the expedition were something Lewis and then William Clark.
Really? Do you remember all those? So that's the Louisiana Purchase. Why do they have to purchase?
Because they didn't own the territory yet. The French owned it, and I don't know, I forgot why they sold it away, but then they put it on, they decided to sell it, and the United States bought it. I know about World War too.
So what did you know about?
Basically, Germany was like, I don't know, sort of, I'd call Germany sort of the leader of the Central Powers
Mm-hmm.
and Axis.
And then?
You should ask me a certain question. Otherwise, I don't really know what to talk about.
Okay. I was just wondering how you remember all of those.
On my list,
Okay.
I had it like almost 2 years ago.
Are you almost done with that?
Yep, I'm on my last hub.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.